Alright, guys, so before we get anything started, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and share with all your friends. It would
Thumbs
really
up.
help out the channel, help me grow. And today, got a special one right here with Delmy. She rented out this Rolls Royce and gave me the opportunity to check the car out. Anything?
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That's all I can say. You're welcome.
appreciate it. And yeah, so today we're in a 2011 Rolls Royce. We're gonna see Ghost. Ghost.
Oh, damn it.
2011 Rolls Royce Ghost. Not a Phantom, a Ghost.
Just checking if you knew.
No. Clarifying. Alright, guys, well, here it is, the 2011 Rolls Royce Ghost. As you can see, it's just a beautiful car. I'm gonna give you a small walk around. Sorry about the shaky hands. I was up all night and just really hyped about this, making this clip, and it's such a great car. Look at the design. It's it's all a decade old, but it's just a beautiful car. You know, the chrome is still seems brand new. The color is not faded. It's just great quality, and it talks about the testament of Rolls Royce and everything that goes into putting into this car, that they put into this car. And look at that beautiful piece of art right there. Wow. Alright, so now we're going to take a look inside the interior of the car. But before we do that, let's open the door. As you can see, there's an umbrella right here. We just press this little button right here. So when it's raining, you know, your chauffeur, he just pulls out the umbrella and no issues. You don't get wet. You don't have to deal with getting wet because who has time for that? It's, of course, with the Rolls Royce logo. Nothing less. This placard can be found in each door, including the rear ones when you open them. I'm a pretty big boy, but it's spacious getting in. As soon as you open the car door, you will be hit by the light from all of the chrome. But make no mistake about it, this car is beautifully put together. Alright guys, here we are in a 2011 Rolls Royce Ghost. As you can see, it's approaching 10 years. And we want to see if it still holds up to today's standards.
Which one do you think, by the way?
Well, me personally, this is my favorite luxury car brand.
Is it really?
Yeah, just all the amount of detail that goes into it. And we're going to discuss furthermore all the history of the car, all the gadgets, and just the amount of detail that goes into this car. It's tremendous and second to none.
Damn, that's a high regard.
Yes.
Okay.
Expect nothing less.
I did. Yeah, no, I didn't expect you to. Okay. That makes sense.
Alright guys, a little bit about the Rolls Royce Ghost. The starting price, it was the standard base price is $245,000 when it came out at the time. But with all the upgrades, features, this car can easily go over $300,000.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's just a home on wheels.
And today, you can probably get one for around $125,000. So it's depreciated a lot, but you're gonna see, compared to other cars today, that depreciation is not as much as you would think.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
I mean, renting it is a whole different light.
No.
Owning one, though, is usually people's goals.
Right.
Yours, on the other hand, what is it?
For my goals?
Yeah.
I like to rotate my cars. So I love just going for something different every time. But never had a Rolls Royce, so pretty sure if I have a Rolls Royce, I'll probably keep this one for life.
This would be, I mean, how would you, first of all?
As you can see, hold on, yeah, that's it. I'm a big guy, I'm 6 feet, a big guy, and you can see all this space around us and in between us.
I'm 5'4". Well, 5'3"-ish. 5'4" on.
5'4".
Depends. Yeah, it feels that way, but I guess whatever. Anyways, this is not the point.
No,
Getting
it is the point because.
Oh, I guess it is. Well, yes. The point is that this car is huge.
Yeah, very
like
spacious.
It's a huge car, and the fact that you fit in this car super comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. It's comfortably.
Nah.
I'm not saying anything wrong. Am I?
No.
It's comfortably for you.
No, it is very comfortable.
I'm just wondering, like, if you're a mom driving a Rolls Royce, would you even have like a car seat in the back? Like,
yeah.
I would. I mean, I'd make the best of this.
You could probably put 2 car seats like on the same seat.
Yeah,
that's how
big
it is.
Too far. I mean,
don't do that. Do not do 2 car seats. You did not hear that from us. Just how people get online.
Oh yeah. He said 2 car seats. Why isn't this fitting? That's so true.
The Rolls Royce is more than just a car. I believe it's also a piece of art. So let me explain to you the spirit of ecstasy, the history of it, and just look at this interior. It's filled out with chrome. It's not too much. It's just the right amount. It feels, classy. It's not overdone. And just look at the beautiful design right here, and as well as the Ghost Rolls Royce watch. It's classic, and it's not overdone. The gentleman who purchased this car opted for the stainless steel hood. Now, in my personal opinion, I think this is a great contrast to the base color of the car, and it also goes well with the rest of the chrome that surrounds and is around the car.
How do you feel about it?
I think it gives it more of a chauffeur look than having it all black, being personal.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I definitely like the stainless steel handles, and
You mean the chrome handles?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The chrome handles. This is the stainless steel hood. And
Okay,
here we have
then I guess we gotta ship it. Alright, we got a V12 engine here.
Yeah, so here we have the Rolls Royce. We have a V12 engine. It produces 563 horsepower, and at the time, 2011, that was a lot of horsepower. Before recently, where you had the Hellcat come out with the 707 horsepower, or the LT5, and just all these crazy horsepower numbers that we have today. But in 2011, those things didn't really exist, and Rolls Royce, like I said, had 563 horsepower. This car is amazing how fast it can go. It'll go 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. And now you're saying, well, by today's standards, that might be slow, right? Well, check this out. This car weighs 5,500 pounds.
All right, so something interesting about this is called the spirit of ecstasy. When BMW purchased Rolls-Royce, just the spirit of ecstasy itself and the name Rolls-Royce, the brand name, it cost $65 million.
What the fuck?
That's not the company. That's just
That's just that?
yeah, just this piece of artwork and this beautiful badge.
Okay.
All right, so going back to the spirit of ecstasy, the artist who created this emblem for Rolls-Royce, his name's Charles Sykes. It was modeled out after Eleanor Thornton. She was the mistress of Baron Montague.
Jesus
So
Christ.
yes, this emblem is
That makes a lot of sense.
based on a muse. Yes, as you can see, Lord Montague created this commissioned Charles Sykes to make this piece this time.
Another interesting cool thing about this car is the Rolls-Royce logo. It's right here in front of the headlights. Something pretty unique.
Alright, so another crazy thing about the Rolls-Royce is the time it takes to make one. It takes 6 months to produce a Rolls-Royce. That tells you just the amount of detail that goes into it, the craftsmanship. And you can compare that to Toyota, which to make a Corolla, they say it takes about 17 hours. That's less than a day to produce a car. And Rolls-Royce takes 6 months. So that tells you the standards that they have and the quality that is made in this car, that's put into this car. Alright, so on the Rolls-Royce, the emblem always stays centered and facing upward. So when the car is running, the wheels are spinning, the emblem always stays in place. So there's no way denying what car this is. Alright guys, so another favorite, well, my favorite part about this car is the doors. So the front we have the regular door, as you can see. Yep. So here we have the suicide doors, but as Rolls-Royce likes to call them, coach doors. So come check this out. So I have a bad habit of not closing the door right.
That's
I
so true.
always just like give it the lightest tap, and here we're gonna give you an example. It closes on its own, so that's a great plus. You don't have to use force, because why? Russian people don't use force, right? All right, so as you can see, the door is at a 90-degree angle. And why am I gonna reach to pull the door in? Let me show you what I do. See right here, there's a little button. Right here as well, from the back seat of your own comfort, you can control the radio from right here. This is 2011, so we were still using CDs, so you can control the CD. You can change to the next CD, skip the track, and you open this right here. It's pretty good size room to keep whatever you would like to keep, perhaps some cigars. And another cool thing right here, if you'll notice, there's a lot of seat compartments. Put more stuff right here to hide.
Legit.
It doesn't stop there.
What?
Give me 1 second. Yes, you can put wine in here to cool it down with your glasses, and you control the temperature from down here. It has 2 temperatures, and that's a pretty cool thing about this car. A lot of hidden features.
I like that Ralph's receipt.
Even from the back, this car's beautiful.
Another thing about the Rolls-Royce, look at this huge trunk. I mean, you can probably fit 2 bodies in here. And if you kidnap me, I'm a big guy, and
Actually, you fit perfectly.
yeah, I don't think I mind being kidnapped in such a big
thrown
space.
in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, throw me in a Rolls Royce. If I'm gonna be kidnapped, kidnap me in a Rolls Royce, please. Here we have your tools, which if you're a Rolls Royce owner, you probably never even touch. I mean, who's gonna deal changing a flat tire when you have a Rolls Royce?
I mean, I have AAA, so I don't even have to touch my Honda Civic.
There you go. So much less on
own a Rolls Royce, I feel like you don't even have to. Shit, like what? First of all, hold on 1 second.
Oh, watch
You
out!
don't even have to like.
Yeah, it closes automatic.
Who needs to fucking touch the back?
So it's a very sunny day here in Los Angeles, California. It's really hot, and we just jumped in the car, turned on the AC, and we found out something really cool. You know, usually in most cars that you turn on the AC, it goes for everybody. The cool thing about Rolls-Royce is it has its own settings for the individual. So right here I have for me, and then right here we have for the passengers. This car has a V12, so it doesn't have great gas mileage. Currently it only gets 11.9 miles per gallon. This car's interior is just impeccable. It's beautiful. Alright, and then here we have a little picnic table, or you can put your laptop. It's really lots of room here, so if you know, enjoying your meal to go because you don't want to eat with the rest of the peasants at the restaurant. This is a nice little room here. And of course you have your entertainment system. You want to watch a movie. True piece of art.
You're right, it really is. Look at you. My best friend got married, by the way.
Another thing about the Rolls Royce, I don't think she's noticed yet, but even if we turn off the air, let's turn off the air. Let's turn off the air.
Oh, it doesn't even sound like it's on. Yeah.
Not just that, you don't hear anything from the outside. You don't hear the cars passing.
Oh my God!
It is
Soundproof.
completely
I forgot
quiet
about
in here.
that.
It is quiet. So, you know,
bro. Best podcasting.
If people they want to ask you for $1, you don't hear nothing. Somebody's trying to reach for something, just turn away. You don't want to deal with the poor peasants. If your ex, she's asking you for a second chance after she's seeing you in a Rolls Royce, bye. Gone. So yeah, it's really quiet in here, huh?
Where is the aux cord?
There is no. Let me show you here. Interesting.
Oh, I was right. There is an aux.
She was right.
Fucking-
There is an aux cord. But even more interesting is this right here that she's holding in her hand.
Oh yeah.
Pull it down. That is where you would put your old phone.
Wait, like.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you got to think about the times back in the day.
Back in the day, bro. This
For
is
some
10 years ago.
for some reason, Rolls-Royce decided. This is true. For some reason, Rolls-Royce decided to keep the traditional.
I can see why.
Big phones.
There's a lot of traditional things that they've kept around the car, which make a lot of sense now.
Correct.
To control the entertainment system on here, or the settings, whatever you'd like, use this knob, which is really easy to use, and really simple. Makes everything easier to control with a simple knob.
So here with the Rolls-Royce doesn't have RPMs, rather it has the power reserve. Right now the car is on and it's at 100% because we're not moving, it's stationary. But when you gas it, when you step on it, you know the power available goes down. So if you're gassing it all the way, the power reserve will go to 0 because that's how much power you have left available. Alright guys, so I'm here with my wife, Stefania.
Hi.
So I had a couple of hours, the day actually, to sit down, relax, and ponder, think about if the Rolls Royce is still a great deal. The one that we checked out, I think is $125,000, and you can still find a couple of good ones just under $100,000. Now that price might be a little more than above for the average man, but without being biased, because the Rolls Royce is my favorite luxury car brand, I think it has a really good value. So I would have to discuss with my wife and see if if it's within the budget. If you want to treat yourself to a bit of a luxury, my wife will let me have a little piece of that. Then I think it's worth every dollar. I think it's a pretty good deal, and it has a strong, powerful engine. The ride is super smooth. It has the best materials. It's really comfortable, and I think it would be a great car, just to have for the weekends.
Used to go out.
Yeah, the car is very modern looking. The design, it's timeless, and people still always turn heads when they see a Rolls Royce. It always captures somebody's attention. Overall, it's a great car, good quality, as I said earlier, and it's a mixture of both worlds of power, so you can get that speed, that adrenaline rush, and make it work.
Well, so far, what do you think about the electronics and the performance of the car?
Yeah, so as far as the technology, compared to Rolls-Royce standards today, it's a little outdated. But this car came out in 2011, and it had a Bluetooth, reverse cameras. It was kind of a bit of ahead of its time for its time, and you see those type of things being introduced in the cars today. So they were a little ahead of their time, you can say, but definitely not compared to what Rolls-Royce has to offer. For the performance of the car, like I said, it has 563 horsepower, so it has more than enough horsepower, enough to get the kids to school when you're running late.
Oh yeah, imagine me driving it.
I think it's worth every dollar for it. It's a bit pricey, but it's a Rolls Royce, and what you pay is what you get. You get the quality, you get performance. It's just a great overall car.
And I think it's nice because you can custom every car, but which car? I had never seen any car that you can get an umbrella out of the door. That was my favorite thing about it.
Yeah. She's very sensitive with the weather.
And the sun.
Exactly, the sun. She's always getting sunburned. So it'd be pretty cool pulling that out, just so she doesn't get burned. But yeah, the car overall, you know, it's a beautiful car. It's a timeless classic. It's a, you know, modern take Rolls Royce from BMW, as we mentioned. BMW purchased it, and I think they did really good justice to the car. It doesn't feel, you know, German. It doesn't, you know, it has a lot of old that old feel from Rolls Royce, and you can tell that it is a British car, that is not a German car, and that's the best part, that they didn't alienate their customers. They kept it loyal to their fan base. Anything you want to talk about before we go get this car?
Oh, right now.
Right now, let's go get it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, learned a couple of things. And if there's any other cars you would like us to check out, feel free to send us you know, an email or get a hold of us somehow. And you've got cool cars. It doesn't even have to be cars. We can check out some boats. If you want us to review a mansion or something, whatever it is.
Just for you.
Yeah, whatever it is, we're more than willing to check some stuff out, and hopefully be blown away, because that's the whole point of this channel, is to be thrown out there and experience what life has to offer. All right, thank you so much.